Did you know that only 3% of buyers trust sales reps? That's a startling number, but it's also an opportunity. It means there's a lot of room for you to stand out. Welcome to the 6 most important skills in sales, where we're going to turn you into one of the trusted few. Sales is not just about transactions, it's about relationships. It's about understanding needs, solving problems, and making life better for your clients. Many think it's all about the gift of gab, but there's so much more to it. In this journey, we'll uncover the skills that truly make a difference. From mastering the art of communication to the resilience needed to face rejection head-on, we're diving deep. You'll learn not just to sell but to inspire, connect, and succeed. Are you ready to transform the way you sell? To become a salesperson who doesn't just meet targets but smashes them? Join us as we explore the secrets to sales success, one skill at a time. Let's make you not just part of the 3% but a standout in the world of sales. Get ready to be surprised, inspired, and, most importantly, equipped to take your sales game to a whole new level. Chapter 1: Mastering Communication. Communication is the heart of sales. It's not just about talking, it's about making a real connection. Did you know that according to research, effective communication can increase sales performance by up to 50%? That's huge. It starts with listening, really listening. Not just waiting for your turn to speak, but understanding what your client truly needs. Here's a tip: ask open-ended questions. This opens up the conversation and lets you dive deeper into your client's world. And remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it. Body language counts. Studies show that 55% of communication is nonverbal. So, a smile or a nod can go a long way. Ever heard the saying, tailor your message to your audience? It's gold. Whether you're talking to a tech guru or a creative soul, make sure your message resonates with them. Use examples they can relate to. This makes your message not just heard, but felt. Let's not forget the power of a good story. Everyone loves a story. Why? Because stories stick. They turn abstract concepts into something tangible. So, next time you're explaining the value of your product, tell a story. Make it a story that your client can see themselves in. Active listening is a game changer. It's about being fully present. When you listen actively, you're not just hearing words, you're understanding the emotion behind them. This builds trust, and in sales, trust is everything. Chapter 2: Emotional Intelligence, EQ, Unlocked. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is your superpower in sales. It's what helps you read the room. Did you know that salespeople with high EQ outperform their peers by 20%? That's because they can navigate the emotional landscape of sales like pros. EQ is about knowing yourself first. It's understanding your emotions and managing them. Feeling nervous before a big pitch? That's normal. The key is not to let those nerves control you. Take a deep breath and channel that energy into enthusiasm. But EQ doesn't stop with you. It extends to your clients. It's about empathy. Put yourself in their shoes. What are their challenges? Their goals? When you understand this, you can connect on a deeper level. Rapport is your foundation. Building rapport doesn't happen by accident. It's about finding common ground and showing genuine interest in the person in front of you. Remember, people buy from people they like. EQ also means handling rejection gracefully. Not every pitch will be a win. But every no is a step closer to a yes. It's all about perspective. Learn from each experience and move forward with confidence. In challenging situations, keep calm. Your ability to stay composed under pressure can turn a potential conflict into a successful negotiation. It's about choosing your responses wisely. Chapter 3: The Power of Adaptability. In the world of sales, change is the only constant. The best salespeople are those who can pivot quickly. Did you know that adaptable sales teams can see up to a 37% increase in their performance? That's because they're always ready, no matter what comes their way. Being adaptable means staying curious. It's about asking, "What's next?" and not being afraid of the answer. It's about embracing new technologies and strategies. For instance, with the rise of social media, sales strategies have shifted. Those who adapted, thrived. Change can be scary, but it's also exciting. Think of it as a chance to learn something new, to get ahead of the competition. Remember, the most successful people in history were those who embraced change, not those who resisted it. Flexibility is key. Sometimes, a strategy that worked yesterday won't work today. That's okay. The ability to change your approach without getting frustrated is what sets the best salespeople apart. Adaptability also means being resilient. It's about bouncing back from setbacks. Didn't close that deal? Learn from it. Each failure is a lesson in disguise. Chapter 4. Solving problems creatively. Problem solving is at the core of every sale. It's what sales are all about, finding solutions to your clients' needs. In fact, salespeople who excel at problem solving are 70% more likely to achieve their sales targets. That's a big number. But problem solving isn't just about finding any solution. It's about finding the best solution. This often requires creative thinking. It's looking at a problem from all angles and coming up with a solution that no one else has thought of. Here's a strategy. When faced with a problem, take a step back. Often, the solution is not in the details but in the bigger picture. Ask yourself, what is the real issue here? This can open up new avenues for solutions. Critical thinking is your best tool. It's about not taking things at face value but digging deeper. Ask, why, 5 times. This technique can help you get to the root of the problem and find a solution that truly addresses it. Anticipating objections is also part of problem solving. If you can foresee potential concerns or objections from your client, you can prepare your solutions in advance. This not only shows that you're proactive but also that you truly understand their needs. Innovation is born from challenges. Remember, some of the best products and services were created because someone was solving a problem. So, embrace challenges. They're opportunities in disguise. Chapter 5. Product Knowledge Essentials. Knowing your product inside out is the backbone of sales success. Did you know that, according to studies, sales reps who possess strong product knowledge are 73% more likely to close a sale? That's because confidence in your product translates to confidence in your pitch. Deep product knowledge isn't just about memorizing features. It's about understanding how your product fits into the lives of your customers. How does it solve a problem? How does it make their day better? When you know this, you're not selling a product, you're offering a solution. Here's a tip. Don't just learn from the manual. Use the product yourself. This first-hand experience gives you insights you can't get from a spec sheet. It lets you speak from personal experience, which is far more compelling. Stay updated. Products evolve, and so should your knowledge. New features, updates, or even new use cases can make your product even more valuable to your customers. Being the first to know means you can be the first to tell. Translate features into benefits. It's one thing to list what your product can do. It's another to explain why that matters. Remember, features tell, but benefits sell. For instance, a camera doesn't just have a 20-megapixel sensor. It captures memories in stunning detail. Chapter 6. Embracing Persistence and Resilience. In sales, rejection isn't just common. It's an essential part of the process. A study found that 80% of sales require at least 5 follow-ups after the first contact. This statistic underlines the importance of persistence. Giving up too soon might mean missing out on a potential sale. But persistence isn't about being pushy. It's about believing in the value of what you're offering and being willing to stand by it, even when faced with initial disinterest or objections. It's about finding the right balance between being tenacious and respectful. Resilience goes hand in hand with persistence. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks without losing your drive. Sales can be a roller coaster of highs and lows, but resilience means enjoying the ride, knowing that every no brings you closer to a yes. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Did you finally get through to that hard-to-reach client? That's a win. Recognizing these moments fuels your motivation and keeps you going in the face of challenges. Learn from every no. Each rejection is an opportunity to learn and improve. Was there a question you couldn't answer? A concern you couldn't address? Use these moments as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks.